So, good morning and Om Shanti to everyone. Am I audible clearly?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, today we are reading the Avyakta Murli as of 29th April 1984. The different specialities of the spiritual stars of the Sun of Knowledge. Today, the Sun of Knowledge and the Moon of Knowledge were looking at their variety stars. Some are loving stars. Some are specially cooperative stars. Some are easy yogi stars. Some are elevated, knowledgeable stars. And others are stars who have enthusiasm for special service. So now Baba is categorizing all the souls into their different qualities, all the stars, how much they shine and what qualities they have. Some are stars who eat the fruit of effort, and some are stars of easy success. So, some stars get easy success, and some stars who eat the fruit of their efforts as the easy success. In this way, all are stars with different specialities because all you stars receive spiritual enlightenment from the Sun of Knowledge. You have become sparkling stars. So, while reading the qualities of different stars, we can learn, or we can even decide in which category do I, fall, or which category do I connected with. What kind of qualities I am having, or what kind of qualities Baba wants us to imbibe, apart from the one that we have. However, the sparkle of the speciality of each type of star is different. The sparkle of the speciality of each type of star is different. Just as the influence of physical stars enable you to align different varieties of fruit for temporary period, in the same way, you spiritual stars of the Sun of Knowledge also have a relationship with all souls that gives imperishable attainment. With whatever speciality each star is filled according to his or her speciality, that star becomes an instrument to enable others to attain fruit. So every star, as per their speciality, they become the instrument for others, other souls or other stars to attain the fruit. So basically, these stars that Baba is specifying, they are the instruments for others to attain their stage, who are not able to attain their stage on their own. They get the help from such elevated stars. To the extent that you yourself are close to the moon, close to the moon of knowledge and the sun of knowledge, to that extent, you will bring others into a close relationship with you. Then, on the basis of the specialities you have received from the Sun of Knowledge, and also on the basis of the power of those direct specialities, you will bring them close into a direct relationship with the Sun of Knowledge and the Moon of Knowledge. You are such powerful stars, are you not? So Baba is saying those who are not able to connect themselves directly to Sun of Knowledge and the Moon of Knowledge, you lift them or you give them your support on the basis of your specialities to to get connected with Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba. You are such powerful stars, are you not? If you yourselves are not powerful or close, you cannot enable others to forge a direct connection. So, if you do not have that connection or that powers, you will not be able to help others to connect to connect with God or to help them to direct connection. Because you yourself are distant, whatever power, relationship, and connection others are able to attain through you according to your speciality, they will continue to attain that according to their own capacity. They won't have the strength to receive direct power. This is why, just as the sun of knowledge is the highest on high, so the spatial stars are also high, because those souls are not able to get connected directly. Your powers will help them to connect with God. However, they will get connected as per their capacity. So they won't have the strength to receive direct powers. This is why, just as the sun of knowledge is highest on the high, so the spatial stars are also high. So, you spatial stars who are the supportive or cooperative stars to them, they are also on high stage. Otherwise, they would be unable to experience an elevated stage. They are able to have attainment according to their capacity. They don't experience as powerful a stage as they should. The words constantly emerging in the minds and from the mouth of such souls are, "This is how it should be, but it isn't. This is what I should become, but I haven't yet become that." So, Baba is giving examples of those souls or those stars who are not having that powerful direction, or who are not having that much power to get connected to the sun of knowledge directly. What kind of sentence or what kind of thought process they are having, that examples Baba is sharing right now. So what kind of words they're using, their vocabulary says, "This is how it should be, but it is not. This is what I should become, but I haven't yet become that. This is what I should do, but I am not able to do it." So they want to do, or they know how it should be, but they are not able to do it because they do not have that power, and they need someone's support. And because they're getting support, even while getting support, they're trying to do it based on their capacity. Therefore, they're not attaining how much they should attain. This is what I should do, but I am not able to do it. They are called souls who do everything according to their capacity. They are not souls who are filled with all powers. Such souls are unable to be destroyers of obstacles for themselves or for others. So, such souls who do not have enough powers even for themselves, they cannot become the destroyer of obstacles for others as well, because they are struggling on their own for their own purusharth, so they will not be able to help other souls. As soon as they move forward, an obstacle comes. They remove an obstacle, they have courage, they become happy, and then another obstacle comes. So, this is how their life cycle goes. They have one obstacle, then they work on that, they try to remove it, they have courage to work on that, they they then remove the obstacle, become happy, and then life gives them another obstacle. Then same cycle goes on and on. The lifeline, that is their line of effort, purusharth, would not be clear all the time. So most of time their using their powers, whatever they are accumulating, they're using the powers to eradicate their obstacles, to work on their obstacles, rather to use them for others to support, because they are not able to work on their own obstacles, and they're getting every now and then another new obstacle in their life. The line, that is their line of effort, would not be clear all the time. They continue to move forward with the method of moving forward a little and then coming to a standstill and then moving forward a little again. And they also continue to make others move forward in this way. So whoever get influenced, or whoever get connected with such souls, their purusharth or their line of efforts will also be just like these souls, that they'll move forward a little bit, then they become standstill, and they again moving a little bit. So this is how their line of efforts will continue. Because of stopping and starting, they don't experience a constantly fast speed. Sometimes it is the walking stage, sometimes the ascending stage, and at other times the flying stage. So they can't be constant into one stage, or considering the current situation or current scenario, they can't be on their flying stage constantly. They are, shifting in between the stages. They don't experience a constantly stable or powerful stage. They are sometimes a problem and sometimes embodiments of solution, because they work according to their capacity. The reason behind this, they work according to their capacity. So sometimes they become the part of problem side, sometimes they become the part of solution side. They don't have the power to imbibe all powers from the sun of knowledge. They definitely need support in between. They are called souls who have everything according to capacity. So they are not having full powers, but these souls are called that are having everything according to capacity. You come up the you come up the high mountain to come here, and whatever type of vehicle you come in, whether it is a bus or a car, because it has a powerful engine, you are able to come up directly at a fast speed without stopping for air or water. If the engine is weak, you have to stop to get some more air or water. You cannot then travel non-stop. You have to stop somewhere. In the same way, souls who have everything according to capacity are unable to reach their destination of the flying stage at a fast speed without the support of one soul or another, or some salvation or facility. So basically, Baba is giving the live example that when you come up to Mount Abu, you come in whatever different kind of vehicles you use. If your vehicle is having a powerful engine, you can come directly without any halt or any stop. But if your vehicle engine is not that powerful, you need to wait for some time to, for water or air, whatever is the requirement at that time. In the same way, Baba says, all these kind of souls who are working according to their capacity, they are unable to reach to the destination. So the destination is a flying stage. Always need to be into flying stage and constant. So that destination they will not reach at the fast speed, because they need support from one or another souls, or some salvation from Baba, or even some facilities. So sometimes they will say, today I wasn't as happy. Today my yoga was not that powerful. Now, example of such kind, I mean, the vocabulary or the example of such kind of souls, how they describe their own purusharth. So they say sometimes that today I wasn't as happy. Today my yoga was not that powerful. Today I am weak in this particular dharana. even though I understand everything. Today, I don't have any enthusiasm for service. Sometimes they need water, sometimes they need air, and sometimes they need a push. Would you call this powerful? So Baba is asking, if this is what is your stage, would you call this stage as a powerful stage? I am one who has all rights. In claiming my rights, I am number one. I am no less than anyone else. Whereas when it comes to doing something, what do you say? I am still young. I am still new. So Baba is basically giving swaman or affirmations that how you work on your own powers. I am the one who has all rights to get all the powers. In claiming my rights, I am number one. I am no less than anyone else. So these are positive affirmations that you should use to get the full power. Whereas when it comes to doing something, what do you say? I am still young. I am still new. I am not that old. I have not yet become complete. So different kind of excuses basically that we give when it comes to our own purusharth and even in the field of service. There is still some time left. It is the senior's fault, not mine. It is the I am still living. Sorry, I am still learning. I will learn it. Bap Dada always says everyone should be given a chance. I too should receive this chance. You should listen to me. In claiming, you say that you should claim it. Whereas in doing something, you say you will only do what the seniors does. So when you claim property from Bab Dada, you want to claim everything. But when it comes to doing something or doing service, then you give excuses and you say that I will only do what the seniors have done. So Baba is comparing the way we conveniently change our direction while claiming the property. We want to claim everything. Everyone says that I want to become Lakshmi Narayan, but when it comes to service that will allow you or that will give you that stage, at that time you're not able to do it. You should listen to me. In claiming, you say that you should claim it, whereas in doing something, you say you will only do what the seniors do. In claiming your rights, you say that you want them now. Whereas in doing something, you say that you will do it at some point. You become senior in taking and junior in doing. So, in one word, which is perfectly described, you become senior in taking and junior in doing. This is called a soul who does everything according to capacity. Seeing this entertaining game, Bap Dada continues to smile. The father is the cleverest of all, but those ones who are master clever ones are no less. Therefore, from being souls who are according to capacity, become master almighty authorities, become those who do something. You will then automatically receive the fruit of powerful actions and the fruit of good wishes and pure feelings. All attainments will definitely follow you like a shadow. Simply continue to move along with the enlightenment you have received from the Son of Knowledge, and the shadow of all attainments will definitely follow you. So Baba says, do everything as you're the Master Almighty Authority. Have full right to all the powers and use them wisely. Only then you will be able to do things in a proper way. And when you does, then all the attainments will definitely follow you like a shadow. You will achieve everything. Okay, all attainments will definitely follow you like a shadow. Simply continue to move along with the enlightenment you have received from the sun of knowledge, and the shadow of all attainments will definitely follow you. Do you understand? Today, Baba was seeing the splendor of the stars who are according to capacity and those who are powerful. So basically these two types of souls or stars Baba is talking about. One who are working according to their capacity and other who claims their powers and who are powerful or who use their powers to support the first type of souls. Acha, everyone has come running here fast. You have reached the Father's home, and so he says to you, children, welcome. Whatever and however much space you have, it is your home. The home would not expand in one day, but the number has increased. Has it not? Therefore, they have to be accommodated. The space and the time have to be worked with according to the numbers. All of you have been accommodated, have you not? Of course, there will be a queue for everything. Nevertheless, you are still very, very lucky that you have all been accommodated in Pandav Bhavan itself and the buildings connected with it. The queue has not yet reached outside. So it looks like there was a huge crowd in this Avtaran. But therefore, Baba is just asking for their well-being, if they everyone get the accommodation properly or not. So Baba is just asking that. The queue has not yet reached outside. There has to be growth and there will be queues constantly. Just remain happy and comfortable in every situation. You will never find the comfort of the heart you will never find the comfort of the heart you receive in the Father's home anywhere else. Therefore, remain constantly content in every situation. Even 3 feet of the land of blessings of the confluence age is more elevated than the palace of the golden age. Yeah, because this 3 feet is into directly into the home of God. So this 3 feet is also more lucky part for you. Even 3 feet of the land of blessings of the confluence age is more elevated than the palace of the golden age. You have received this much room to sit, and that too is very elevated. You will remember these days. Now you are at least receiving drishti and toli. Later you will have to become those who enable others to receive drishti and toli. Expansion is taking place, and this is a matter of happiness. So Baba is saying nowadays you are at least receiving drishti and toli. There will time come when you need to give that chance to others, because there will be a lot who are not even able to who will not even able to get all the things, all the powers or love or everything that you're getting nowadays. So Baba is saying that that time will come. Expansion is taking place, and this is a matter of happiness. Stay happy with whatever you receive and however you receive it. Expansion means benefit. Acha, those from Karnataka are specially loved, long lost, and now found ones. Those from Maharashtra are also those who are great in numbers. Delhi has also raised. May you all continue to grow. UP is no less than anyone else. Each place has its own speciality. So Baba is specifically talking to or just praising to each group of that they came. Each place has its own speciality. Baba will tell you about that at some other time. Bap Dada also has to consider the restraint of time, because he has to take the support of the corporeal body. That's why he also is bound with the time. It is, after all, a body he has taken on loan. It is not his own body. Bap Dada becomes responsible for this body. Therefore, the master of the unlimited is bound by the limited. It is unlimited in the subtle region. Here, Baba has to consider the routine, time, and the strength of the body. So when you go to subtle region, there is no limits. You can sit however for whatever time you want because it's beyond times basically. But when Baba comes into this corporeal world, into this corporeal body, Baba need to follow or Baba need to consider the routine, time, and the strength of the body. Come into the unlimited and celebrate a meeting. There, there, no one would tell you, come now and go back now, or come number wise. You have an open invitation. That is, you have full rights. You can come at 2 o'clock, you can come at 4 o'clock. So, in subtle region, there is just no limit. You can go, you can sit for whatever time you want. Acha, to all the constantly elevated, powerful souls, to the spatial souls who are always close and equal and who remain stable in the highest stage, like the Son of Knowledge, to the courageous souls who constantly have the zeal and enthusiasm to say, me first. So, when it comes Purusharth and service, who have the zeal and enthusiasm to say, me first. When it comes to performing every action, to all the close children who make all souls powerful, love, remembrance, and namaste from the sun of knowledge and the moon of knowledge. So today's Baba is just having analogy of sun, moon, and stars, the universe. Bap Dada meeting the Dadis. Bap Dada is proud of you children. What is he proud of? The father is always proud to see the children who are equal to him. How proud would the father be when his children carry out an even more special task than the father himself? This is how Baba always put children first. Even though he is doing everything, he is just putting children first. Day and night, you just have deep love for both remembrance and service. However, the speciality of the Mahavir children is that they place remembrance first and then service. This is the takeaway point. The speciality of Mahavir children is that they place remembrance first and then service. Pehle yog or fir seva. The horse riders and the infantry place service first and then remembrance. This is why there is a difference. If there is first remembrance and then service, there is success. When you place service first, then whatever happens in service, whether it is good or bad, you become affected by that. Whereas when you place remembrance first, you are easily able to be detached. So, the difference why you should keep remembrance first, because when you have remembrance first, you will be able to detach yourself from the result or the influences of the service. So the father is also proud of such children who are equal to him. Who in the whole world would have such children who are equal to him? If Baba were to speak of the speciality of each one, the Bhagavad would be created. A Bhagavad would be created. If Baba were to speak of the speciality of each Maharathi from the beginning, a Bhagavad would be created. In Madhuban, when the sun of knowledge and the stars sparkle together, the beauty of the sky in Madhuban becomes so elevated. Together with the sun of knowledge, the stars are also definitely needed. Acha, Om Shanti. So now we will have 2 minutes of silence to think over the points and then we can share what is going to be your takeaway points or any queries or just in detail in general, the points of Murli. Om Shanti. Yes, this was a small, short Murli, but with very deep meaning.
Om
That
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
What a fairy tale. Today, it was for me, when I was young in knowledge, I used to read the small book called as The Voyages, where so
Mm-hmm.
beautifully Baba explains as if he explaining to children as once upon a time. So here also we see once upon a time there was a powerful soul who stayed in the incorporeal world. He was an infinite golden red light beyond the
Mm-hmm.
galaxy. And all the sun, oh, we say the infinite light, the moon and the stars, they all stayed together. They were together. Then one by one, all the stars and the moon, and they came down. They left the sun and they came down. And on what they call it as Earth. They had a wonderful game they played, and then it so happened the darkest period in history when the moon of knowledge and the star of knowledge were too far away from the sun. This was the time when the sun comes down away to dispel the darkness and bring in a new age of truth and happiness. He picks up first the moon, his consort, and together they hatch upon a nice this. Why don't we bring all these stars one by one? And then a beautiful family is created one by one stars they draw together. I really used to like the story of the sun, the moon, and the stars. Even though the sun, the physical moon, and the physical stars are all far away from the galaxy. They, Baba used to call them, they are just a Mandav ke light hai. They are just lights on the stage. But I like this when Baba calls, and not only spiritual stars, Baba calls us lucky stars, lovely stars, sparkling stars. I think this is one thing always which touched me in this. And today, of course, when you said Madhuban, even in that Madhuban, it's the sun of knowledge and the moon of knowledge. They descend on a space, a human body, and then they come to see the spiritual stars. It's a nice thing, but even though we are all souls and all, when I see this particular Murli, this is what I always like. And of course, Baba speaks, especially, when he speaks about the spiritual star, when they are juniors and seniors, when they want to do something, they say, let the seniors do. naughty children. Baba sometimes call them, they are all my naughty children. That's why he says, at the end, if you don't come, I'm going to hit you, maar karke bhi leke jayenge. So, and all these games which these spiritual stars play and all, I just related myself with that book called as The Voyagers. Even when Baba speaks about why all this, he said, I am there, take all power from me. And you've got the moon also, you both of us are there, we are going to take you up. I think for me it was more like a fairy tale. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Sister. Good morning. Today I want to experiment at this job of remembering Father first and then going into service, then directly getting into service and then submitting a chart. I think it is better to have a powerful stage and then seek the necessary guidelines and then get into service and then write a chart than doing it the reverse way. You know, probably this would be a different experiment, as Baba mentioned in the last few paragraphs. Remembrance is is the primordial stage, and then getting into service. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Yes, this point I also liked. Like first is a yoga, and then the karma. Then karma becomes yoga. So first is remembrance, then the action. Then action becomes we become bondage free. Om Shanti.
Yogita Ben.
Oh, sorry, I was talking on mute. Sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
anyone else?
so
But
did you
Yogita,
manage
then,
to?
see, Baba, that is okay, remembrance, but doesn't always Baba says knowledge and yoga, because yes, we have to place remembrance first. But unless I have the knowledge of who he is, what he is, and all, then only comes, see, the word yoga is something for me a very strong thing. I don't know what is it in Hindi. Here it's given as remembrance. If it is yad, okay. But don't you think we need knowledge first? The knowledge of what he is. We can place remembrance, everything first. But isn't that knowledge first needed? Who he is, what he is?
Yes, definitely, sister. Therefore, Baba has not mentioned specifically in this paragraph knowledge, because he is just considering, or he is while mentioning this point, Baba is just considering that because of knowledge, you already know how to remember. Of course, knowledge is first, and that is the reason our subjects are also having this particular sequence, that first Gyan, then Yog, then Dharana, and then Seva. Here, Baba is specifically mentioning for service that sometimes children get too much into service that they forget to remember, because in this particular point Baba is actually talking about those Maharathi who because this was the point when Baba started talking to dadis. It was mentioned over that meeting with dadis. So Baba is specifically highlighting this because Maharathi always keep remembrance first, then they get into the service field. Both things needs knowledge first, because gyan is the foundation of each and everything. But this particular point is about uh, keeping remembrance first, then the service. Because sometimes, like I said, that children get too much into service that they tend to forget, or they just don't give that much uh, time to yad, and because of that, the impact what is, or the result what they're getting, they are not able to become detached from the result of the service. Because sometimes there can be a good service, sometimes service does not have that much influence. So if they are not doing it through yad or after remembrance, they will get affected with the result. So that's what the point I think Baba wants to highlight, that if you don't want to get affected with the result of the service, then you need to do it through yad, through remembrance. So you will be easily will become detached from the influence or the result of the service. I think that's the point only Baba wanted to specify here. That's why he didn't mention anything about knowledge, I guess.
Also, this point, see, Bab Dada restraint of time. So
Mm-hmm.
from 19, when did Baba enter him? 1951, okay, to 1969, when
Mm-hmm.
Bab Dada entered Brahma's thing. So that we call when he enters the limited.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Brahma left the body and he is in the subtle region when that is unlimited. So I feel after 69 to date, the master, that is Shiv Baba, can do, there is no boundaries. See, is given here in the subtle region, it is unlimited, no boundaries. So do you think that is why from 69 till date, it is something absolutely uh, exponential growth? Is this what Baba is trying to tell in that paragraph? See,
Yes,
in
definitely.
corporeal, it is limited. So, which means till 1969. So,
Mm-hmm.
that's Gulzar's body, even though it was there, Baba doesn't even take it to be that it was unlimited. So, I think the
Right.
relationship is between the sun and the moon. So, when the moon leaves the galaxy in 1969 and
Mm-hmm.
goes, so there it is unlimited. I think that was a new point, that the support is unlimited in the subtle region
Yes.
because there is no I think there's something a very new point. What is your light on this?
No, definitely, because when Brahma Baba become, or we would say when Brahma Baba goes to subtle region, it's very remarkable that from that point of time, service has expanded on a very vast scale. And definitely that is one point. And another, what Baba mentioned here, when Baba comes, Baba or Bab Dada, because after that Baba and Dada both are combined and they both are coming into Dadi's body. So when they come here, they have to think about the time constraint, because they're using the corporeal body. And another thing, Baba specifically mentioned that Baba is responsible for this body. So Baba also need to take care how much power or how much sustenance this body have. According to that, Baba needs to use the body for that particular time period only. Because if we see, now we are reading these murlis, so we have seen the dates. Because I remember my father was used to tell me that when we go to Madhuban, at least 2 to 3 times we were used to meet to Bab Dada, because he was coming literally alternate days. So in initial stages, Baba actually uses Gulzar Dadi's body too much, I would say, because he really had lot of things to share. So many things were there, that so many secrets, so many deep points of knowledge that got revealed after Brahma Baba became angel. So because of that, Baba also need to take care of the body. So there could be 2 points, or there could be two aspects of this particular point. One is, because Baba is taking corporeal body, he need to think about time and also the power sustenance of the body, because he is responsible for that body. And second thing that you mentioned very rightly, that after Brahma Baba become angel, the service has expanded, because the Brahma Baba is out of the limited limits of the body. So after become angel, he was able to go anywhere at any point of time, trigger any particular thing into anyone's mind, because we also see that was the time when in the world also, the cold war and all those things, all the things that were happening which were having impact on the lives of people on the mass scale, those things were also happening in that time when Brahma Baba became angel. So after that, service has definitely expanded. So this could have both the aspects. One is to take care of the body, and the other is because Brahma Baba has become incorporeal, the service has expanded. So the time limits are no more with both of them. But when they come down, they need to think about the time. I think both point can go with that point. Both perspective can go with that. Yes. Anyone else? Any other point? Yeah, I was mentioning one point before that where Baba said that if Baba were to speak of a specific speciality of each one, a Bhagavad would be created. So I think this point initially when Baba said that all those souls who are doing efforts as per their capacity, this is the point which can be, I would say, a booster for them, that Baba sees all those qualities in me, but I'm not able to see them and I'm not able to work with them. So if we consider this point as a booster, those souls can also, work on themselves and emerge, because we all have those powers. We just need to emerge them and work with them. The more we experiment, the more we work with them, those powers will be there for us whenever we need it. So this point where Baba said that Bhagavad would be created, so I think that's what then after in Dwapar Yug all these souls did, that they just created Bhagavad and all other Puran just to specify the qualities of deities, because Bhagavad is purely about Krishna, his all his qualities. So that's how Baba is mentioning that this much potential every soul have. This is the point I think Baba want to specify, that you all have those powers in the same quantity. You just need to use them. You don't do it according to your capacity, because that's not truly your capacity. Your potential is much more than what you feel. So you just need to create those affirmations. You need to sit with Baba in your meditation and take those powers, because Baba feel you have a lot of power that a Bhagavad can be created. So you just need to believe in Baba's faith, and you just need to use all your potential and become those stars who supports others as well, those powerful sparkling stars. And this
Yeah,
last one is also nice.
when you said Bhagavad,
Mm-hmm.
I used to earlier I used to think Baba's mentioning about the Bhagavad Gita. But I have
Mm-hmm.
read the Bhagavad, it is just a collection of songs and poems and eulogy to Krishna. But
Yes.
Bhagavad Gita is more in the form of a dialogue. And the content, the purpose, both go to divinity. Bhagavad is
Mm-hmm.
really young, we were exposed to the Bhagavad in this ISKCON and all, when generally I had seen it being read. But I
Mm-hmm.
know used to think the Bhagavad and the Bhagavad Gita are different, but they are. Even there, even though we call it in Tamil literature as Bhagavatam. So in Bhagavatam, we have this Gita Govinda Bhajana. So in that,
Exactly.
we used to read the Bhagavad. Bhagavad Gita was never there because Bhagavad Gita is in the form of a dialogue. And the purpose of Bhagavad Gita and the approach of Bhagavad Gita, where it's only Krishna and Arjuna, it's really, and you're right. Baba mentioned that if you were to pick up the specialties, I think it would be a wonderful song and poem which Baba puts in. Yeah, I liked that analogy of Bhagavad. Om Shanti.
Yeah. Om Shanti. Yes. Any other point if we have, or anything you want to share? Anyone would like to share?
So one thing when Baba says that you are only working on through your capacity,
Mm-hmm.
what is the gap? Why are we only working from our capacity and we are not able to look at from the highest of the highs, no, I'll not say expectation, but the potentials that he's seeing in us, and we're not able to do that. There could be a number of reasons. One about them is
Yes.
going to be too many waste thoughts, and
Mm-hmm.
we're not allowing that those thoughts to touch us because we're already covered with the dust. So, how much are we making ourselves available, freeing ourselves from the waste of thoughts, from the waste of things, people, everything around us, which is temporary, and we get caught up in all of those things. So that is a point to be looked at as to why is Baba talking to us in that way? Because um, he knows what our potential is, and he has searched us. Yeah? There should be
Exactly.
something that's there in the soul, because of which Baba has touched us to at least get in Gyan, understand who Baba is. But we are not making ourselves available. So the space to look at it is, am I making myself available to the Gyan? And from the Gyan, the rest of the things follow. That's going to be Yog, Dharana, and Seva. And I like the way you mentioned, the whole flow of our 4 subjects is from Gyan. So Baba, take it, it's given that when he speaks about remember me, be in Yog, Yad ki yatra mein raho, he's telling us that knowledge is already there with you. Only
Exactly.
if you use the knowledge at the right space would you, be able to connect with the Supreme in your yoga. So every time, remember all the other lessons. I'm a trustee, I'm a guest here. Baba is getting the things done through me, or am I having on my I consciousness or the trustee consciousness? These are
Yes.
few points to look at it. How much am I keeping myself in awareness? So smriti is what we use that word in Hindi, which is very powerful. Smriti, a
Mm-hmm.
smriti kind of a thing. Always remember who I am as a child of God. And that is
Mm.
only through practice, practice, practice. And will then we would get to an understanding of what potential Baba is seeing is.
Exactly. Very true. Yes.
So
And
Yogita Ben, can I just add one?
sure,
Raki
sure.
Ben, when you said the stars are according to capacity, even I was thinking, why is Baba doing? So you see in the earlier paragraph, the answer is that it's procrastination. When we are claiming, no, like a small child, we go to the father, give me, I'm your child, give me. It's all, I'm Baba's child, I must get it, I must get it. But when I have to do something, I say, oh, not today, I am feeling very weak, I'll do it tomorrow. And the tomorrow never comes and all. They were just saying, no, ab, no, kal nahi, ab. So the difference between claiming and doing, there is a gap. I think
Mm-hmm.
as far as this Murli is concerned, so it's not doing doesn't mean we are bad children and all. It's just that we are lazy or we say कहाँ जाएगा वो अपना ही तो है हक है आ जाएगा. So this needs
Exactly.
number by. I think in this Murli maybe when you are talking about gap, I was just trying to maybe that's the reason why Baba says according to capacity.
Exactly. The first point that Rakiben mentioned, that was also correct. That why? Because why Baba is able to see all the potential, because Baba is seeing us through what I would say Trikaldarshi. He knows the soul, the complete history of a soul, right from the first day of Satyug till the last day of Kalyug. So Baba knows entirely what this soul has been through, what capacity this soul has, and what this soul attained when he was in Satyug. So what stage we were there, he knows everything. That's why he's able to see us through Trikaldarshi stage. That is one point when Baba also mentioned sometimes that you also need to learn to see other souls in a Trikaldarshi stage. Don't just look at their present. See that what they actually are. Only then you'll be able to connect with them through a soul consciousness. So this also helps a lot. First of all, why? Because this might be the reason Baba is able to see complete potential. And like you correctly mentioned, that because we are not channelizing our powers. We do have, but we are wasting it in some things which is really not necessary. So sometimes we don't realize, and we just use them here and there, and basically invest thoughts, because now we are at the stage that we don't go for the we don't do any sins or pap kind of active actions, but the subtle, like sometimes Baba says that krodh nahi hai but krodh ke baal bacche. So we still tend to get attached, or tend to get connected to those small small things that actually leak our power whole the day. So that might be the reason we are not able to use our whole potential, and because of which Baba says that you are doing according to your capacity. Yes, that is also a nice point, that Baba is able to see us through that perspective, and we are not. Therefore, Baba gives us lot of Swaman, that when you are in meditation, talk to yourself, encourage, empower yourself, boost yourself with these affirmations, Swaman, and then you will be able to use, or then you will be able to implement them into your practical life. And then definitely, like we said, that if remembrance is there, everything else, every other thing is going to fall in line, or will be aligned properly.
With the Ben, in the interest of time, can we move to your meditation?
Yes, sure. We can start the meditation for 2 minutes. Just sit, relax, and try to connect with what kind of of a star I am, whatever qualities Baba mentioned. How many of them do I have, and how many I need to work, or I need to gain? Of course, I have all of them, just need to work and immerse them. We will sit in silence for 2 minutes. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for your time. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Thank you, Gita Ben. We shall meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.